Ujú.
To record and share my screen. And let's stop the video for the rest of the class. All right. So, do you have any questions about anything that you might heard or like to know about?
Mm, no, it's okay.
No
Um,
questions? All right.
today I saw no.
Yeah. See, saw, sing.
Sí, sí, sí. I saw the bird throw
The what?
the bird throw.
Which one? Throw?
Yes, the screen in the screen throw. It's
Okay.
throw. I know pronunciation correct. Throw
Throw
or
is,
throw.
yeah, throw. Yeah,
Ah, okay.
throw. Yeah, that's the verb. Throw, throwing. Just,
I
just
I
remember
saw
that.
today.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yes.
You see how the pronunciation in English, they put PH in capitals?
Yes.
Capitals son mayúsculas, ¿no? Entonces, it's to remind, para recordarle even to Americans and people that you have to do that, the PH. Right? All right, very good. So here we have the verbs we're going to work with today. So the first one we're going to start working with, it's remembering. Okay? So please repeat, remembering,
Remembering.
remember,
Remember.
remembers,
Remembers.
remember,
Remember.
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 And when you do not forget, you remember something. So it, you understand, remember, I'm sure.
Yes.
Let's see what is important here to say. So it is remembering. There's another ways to use it when you ask yourself, let me remember.
Mhm.
For example, you can say, let me remember where I put it, right?
Mhm.
Para empezar a sustituir el objeto por it y for them, right?
Mhm.
So let's practice. Please repeat. Let me remember where I put them.
Mhm.
Yeah, please repeat. Let me remember where I put them.
Let me remember where I put them.
Okay, so that's another way of saying. And another way that we need to remember this verb, remember, it's remind. You understand the meaning of remind?
Remind? No.
When you
It's
don't
saying the
remember,
remember?
it's the same, but it's different. It's they are attached, van juntos. So, for example,
Mm.
let's say that you do not remember,
Mhm.
right? You
Mhm.
do not remember something, and I say, okay, Gendry, let me remind you that you
Okay.
have to work on Friday,
Okay.
right? So remember, it's when you do, but when you want somebody to remember, you remind them,
Mhm.
okay? So recordar y recordarle, that will
Mhm.
be the difference. So it's not remember, remember, no, it's a different word, it's remind,
Mhm.
okay? So for example, you have an appointment with the dentist, and the dentist called you, and they say, Gendry, we are reminding you that you have an appointment on Friday.
Remind. Okay.
Okay, so that's why they are interconnected. And remember that mind is mente, no? So for them it's
Yeah.
remind. Por verbo
Mhm.
por su mente otra vez. Let me remind you.
Mm.
right? So that's
Okay.
what that means. All right. So that's
Yes.
a pretty simple
Remind.
verb. Now, yeah, remember, remind, they go together. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Now we have the opposite. Let's practice. Please repeat. Forgetting.
Forgetting.
Forget.
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 Forgot.
Forgot.
Forgotten.
Forgotten.
Here, you can say it forgot or forgot. You can say it
Okay.
o or a. I pronounce a, so I say
Okay.
forgot. All right.
Okay.
So it's an irregular verb. It's forget, forgot, forgotten. And when you do not remember what you forgot it. Okay.
Mhm.
So let's take a look at some images. Okay. Another one, it's that you can use it with remember and remind and all that. It's let's not forget. Okay. So
Mhm.
in class, since we are teachers, you and I, when you are in class, you are going to use this a lot. Let's not forget. No nos olvidemos. Let's not forget that this and that. So that's another way to use it. Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Let's start with the next one. Please repeat. Considering.
Considering.
Consider.
Consider.
Considers.
Consider.
Considered.
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 When you think about options, you consider red, white, blue, black. So those are all the things that are with considering. So it's very similar to Spanish.
Ah, okay.
Right? So for example, she's considering going to college or not.
Mhm.
Um, he's considering quitting his job or getting another job or staying in his job.
Mhm.
All right. So very, for example, I am considering hiring you. I'm thinking about it.
I am considering
But it's
hiring
not
you.
just thinking, right? It's more it's a little bit more than thinking because now it's considered. Now it's like, okay, I'm looking. Um, let's say that considering, I would say that considering if when you look at the pros and the cons, you understand
Mhm.
this part?
Mhm.
So you look at the
Yes.
pros, the cons, and then you make a decision. So that's
Mhm.
considered. Very
Mhm.
good. Let's practice with our next one. Please repeat naming,
Naming.
name,
Name.
names,
Names.
named,
Named.
name.
Name.
And when you have a son or daughter, you name them, right?
I don't mean name. I don't mean, no sé cómo se dice.
Yeah,
The bare name.
yeah. So you understand what is named, right? Your name, what is your name?
Yes.
Yendry, right? So it's
Mhm.
the
Mhm.
action of naming someone, okay? So you can say, for example, I name my daughter Isabel, Elizabeth, Maria. So that's the action. I named,
Mm,
okay? So you can
okay.
say,
It's new for me.
yeah, it's the action. So what we say is that is the I name.
Okay.
So you can say, for example, he names he names his cat One.
Okay.
Now most people say call.
Uh-huh.
It calls is the cat one. But name
Yes.
is another one. Because
Okay.
when people have a baby or something, you can say, what are you going to name him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So that's the verb. All right, very good. Let's practice the next one. Please repeat. Knocking.
Snocking.
Knocks.
Knocks.
Knock.
Knock.
Knocked.
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 Oh, is the right is same, no? Is the pronunciation is different?
No, it's the same. Knocked, knocked.
Okay.
Yeah,
Snack,
yeah,
snack. Mm-hmm.
yeah. And when you get to a door, you knock. So that's what it is. So for example, in English they have knock knock joke. Okay. So you understand the meaning of knock?
Mm-mm.
No? All right. So let's take a look at some images. And then I'll go into the verbs, the knock knock. So here are the images for knocking. So knocking is when you get to a door
Ah,
and you knock.
okay.
Okay? So if somebody's knocking at your door, that's what you say. Somebody somebody's knocking. Maybe a song. Puede ser que sea una canción también. Somebody's knocking at your door. But that's what that means, that somebody's knocking.
Okay.
Another way of using this is that you can say things like, I hear a knocking. Okay?
Mhm.
Se escucha un ruido extraño en la casa, por ejemplo. Entonces, I hear a knocking, como que algo se cayó o algo sonó, ¡pac! Como un knock.
Mm,
La palabra es como describiendo el sonido un poco también, que es knock, ¿verdad?
it's not.
Así suena cuando golpea uno algo, knock.
Ujú. Pero no puedo decir que es como tocar, sino es como golpear.
Golpear, yeah, is knock. Por eso cuando está in boxing, when people are boxing and they're fighting,
Ujú.
it's called a knockout. El golpazo lo tumbó, lo dejó knockout. Okay?
Okay.
So that's a
Boxy.
knockout.
Ajá, es knockout.
Knockout. Eso es lo que significa knockout, que le dio un golpe tan duro que lo dejó out, fuera. Knocked out. That's it. Okay, so it has to do with golpear, obviamente. Another way to say that you're going to hear it a lot is when people say knock it out. So knock it out is to stop. Images are it's not happening too much. Excuse me. So knock it out is the same as when you want people to stop.
Knock it out.
So to put it in very simple Spanish, let's say, es como ya deje, pare, ya no haga más, knock it out.
Okay.
Okay? Or you can use also knock it off.
It's the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
Knock it off
Look it
es
up.
como que la persona está golpeando y golpeando y golpeando y knocking, knocking, y tú dices knock it off, ya no golpee más, ya.
Look
Pero,
it up.
pero no es solo el sonido, ¿no? Hay gente que
Mhm.
pone la música muy duro, cualquier cosa, tú dices knock it off, knock the music off, stop the music.
Mhm.
But knock it off, como ya sabemos que es golpe, pues es más fuerte que decir stop. Es
Mhm.
knock it off, ya párenle, ya no quiero que, ya knock it off. So that's what that means. All right. And
Mhm.
the last one that you're going to hear in English is that they have knock knock jokes. Okay. So knock knock jokes is that they have a way of telling jokes. Is that it's more similar to the way that we used to say jokes in Spanish, right?
Mhm.
Entonces, los chistes que son clásicos en español, como cuando se dice, por ejemplo, hay un somebody from Colombia, another one from Venezuela, and another one from Panama, y se juntan y entonces pasó no sé qué y no sé qué. Entonces, los chistes rápidos, los chistes que son así como, sí, chistes de niños, tienen que ver mucho con niños, les dicen knock knock jokes, ¿sí?
Okay.
Y la razón es que siempre empiezan con knock knock, ¿quién es? Right?
Mm.
Entonces ahí ya viene el chiste.
Mhm.
Okay,
Mhm.
so, for example, here it says knock knock. Bueno, ¿y quién
Mhm.
está ahí, no? Oh,
Who's
el ice
that?
cream. Ice cream who? Ice cream so you can hear me. Juega
Mhm.
mucho con los oídos, con el sonido,
Mhm.
porque por ejemplo aquí, ice cream suena mucho a lo que estábamos estudiando ayer de ice cream. Yo grito,
Mhm.
ice cream.
Mhm. Mhm.
Entonces esa es una broma como para niños. ¿Quién está ahí?
Mhm.
No, pues ice cream. ¿Cómo así que ice cream?
Mhm.
Ah, pues yo le ice cream so you can hear me. Yo le grito para que me escuche. So
Yes,
it's,
yes, Manuel, you say uh, and the, yeah, so you say understand. My daughter say knock knock. Who's there? The cow. Got the cow. The cow interruption. Ya, ya. Hasta ahorita estoy entendiendo lo que
yeah, you see?
Ya,
There you go.
ya, ya.
So they are simple jokes, very short.
Ujú.
Tienen su juego con el sonido muchas veces.
Mm.
Pero si ves, por ejemplo, this is one, this is two,
Mhm.
this is three, very simple,
Mhm.
very short jokes. That's it.
Yes.
But
Yes.
um, it's always has to do with the noise of things or things
Mhm.
that that is just small jokes. That's it. So just remember that is the knock knock is to hear the door, the
Yes.
sound of the door.
Okay.
All right,
That's
very. All right, let's continue with this one. Please repeat daring,
daring.
dare,
There.
dares,
There's.
dare,
There.
dare.
There.
So it's a regular verb, and
Mhm.
it's when you have a new task. A new task es una nueva tarea. Task,
Ah,
task. Okay. So
okay.
daring is something that we don't say in Spanish with just one word or with a verb. Maybe we do, but it's not really. So
Mm,
that's what it is. Okay, so that is dare or daring.
okay. Mm,
So for example, they have a game that is this one that we have it in Spanish. That is truth or dare. Okay,
mhm.
maybe you watch a movie. But in Spanish, we call it, I don't know, I guess you guys have it.
Mhm.
That thing.
Mm.
So for them, it's a verb, right? And what happens is that in Spanish, we say, yo me atrevo, no yo atrevo, right?
Mhm.
For them, it's only one word that is there. So,
Okay.
entonces es como, bueno, si le dan una nueva tarea, ¿usted se atreve o no se atreve?
Mhm.
Another way that you can hear is I dare you. Okay,
Yo,
this one
yo
is
me atre...
different
Ajá.
mhm, because this is a question now. So I
Mhm.
dare you,
Ah,
yo lo reto a usted. I dare you.
ah,
Okay, entonces um, que no quiere hablar con el jefe. Oh, I dare you. I dare you to talk to your boss. Bueno, atrévase, pues, lo reto a que hable con el jefe. I dare you to do something. So it's not very deep, but it's something that you will hear, like I dare you.
mhm.
That's what it is. Si se atreve o no se atreve. Y para
Okay.
nosotros pues, no es una sola palabra.
Yeah.
But that's what it means. We repeat the next one. Robbing,
Robbing.
rob,
Rob.
robs,
Robs.
rob,
Robbed.
rob.
Robbed.
And when someone takes with no permission, it's a robbery. You're being robbed.
Mhm.
So it's
Mhm.
kind of the same in Spanish.
Yes.
There's no too many things to say. It's a
Mhm.
robbery. A
Mhm.
robbery for us is un atraco, un robo, right?
Mhm.
That's another robbery. So that's what it is. So let's practice in a sentence just to practice some pronunciation. Please repeat. He is robbing the bank.
He is robbing the bank.
Now we're going to make it plural. They are robbing the bank.
They are robbing the bank.
He is robbing the woman.
He is robbing the woman.
Very good. So that's about robbing.
Rob.
Now this one, it's putting on. Please repeat. Putting on.
Put on.
Put on.
Put on.
Puts on.
Put on.
Put on.
Put on. Put on.
Put on.
Mhm.
So this one is an irregular verb because it's the same.
Yeah.
In any tense, it's just the same. And what you do with clothes, la mayoría del tiempo, you put on your clothes. You can wash them, you can do this, or you can do different things, but that's putting on. Like put on your jacket. Okay.
Mhm.
So let's practice a little bit. Please repeat. He's putting on his jacket.
He's putting off on jacket.
His jacket.
His jacket.
Very good. She is putting on her boots.
She is putting up
On.
his on boot.
Putting on her boots. Okay. Now he is putting on a t-shirt.
He is putting up a teacher.
Right? Very good. Now for this one, this is a helmet. Okay.
Mhm.
So let's practice. She is putting on a helmet.
She is putting up helmet.
Helmet, yeah, putting on.
Putting up.
Right, so that's putting on. So that's what it is. Now let's practice with this one. Please repeat throwing.
Throwing.
Throw,
Throw.
throws,
Throws.
through,
Through.
thrown.
Thumb.
And when you play baseball, you throw the ball. Because that's all you do. That's what you do is just throwing. Okay?
Mhm.
Now let's practice. Please repeat. They are throwing the ball.
They are throwing the ball.
He is throwing the, I'm sorry, she is throwing the ball.
She is throwing the ball.
Now we're going to practice with he is throwing back the ball.
He is throwing back the ball.
Yeah. So throwing back,
Ah, he's throwing back the ball.
okay. The throwing back es siempre regresar. So ahora there is an expression that is called throwback.
Throwback.
Yeah, you're going to hear this a lot because for them a throwback, there's no other way to say it, but to explain it um, really separately. So what we have is that throw is tirar, right? That's what it is.
Mhm.
And back siempre tiene que ver con regresar o, right? Con la espalda, con el regreso, con yeah, come back, sí, regrésese, so come back and things like that. So they have an expression that is called throwback. Okay? So throwback is to give you an example, is something that reminds you of the past. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
again, if we look at throwback, tirar al regreso, es literalmente eso, te tiró al regreso, te tiró al pasado, te hace recordar algo. Okay. So,
Okay.
for example, you go to a restaurant and they say, "Oh, today is Throwback Thursday."
Mhm.
Eso significa que van a poner música del pasado, throwback,
De antes.
de antes, yeah. So, Throwback Thursday, and so on and so on. So that's what it's just another way to say it. And you can also say throw it around somewhere. Cuando no nos ponga eso donde usted quiera, más o menos. Just throw it around somewhere. I just throw it around somewhere. La persona no sabe dónde quiere colocar algo y te dice throw it around somewhere. Just tírelo donde pueda, donde le parezca. So you're gonna hear it as throw it around. That's another way. All right. Now, this one has a mistake because it's double F. Okay? Debe haber una doble F aquí. Off.
Okay.
Right? So let's practice. Please repeat. Putting off.
Putting off.
Put off.
Put off.
Puts off.
Puts off.
Put off.
Put off.
Put off.
Put off.
And when you want to cancel, you can put off because it's also used for that. Okay, so we have the putting on and now we have the put off. Okay, what is the difference? The difference is that putting on is this,
Mhm.
but when you take off is what goes together with it. Estos son los que van juntos.
Mhm.
On, on siempre va a ser sobre. Por eso se llama, porque sabe cómo colocarnos, porque lo vamos a poner sobre nosotros, right? Es
Ajá.
on.
Ajá.
Pero ya cuando se quita, no se dice put off your clothes, all right? It's take off.
Take off.
Ujú.
Mhm.
Tómelos y póngalos afuera. Take off. Okay?
Mhm.
Now,
Put
put off,
on. Take off. Mhm.
yeah, put off is used more for canceling things.
Mhm.
Maybe you have an appointment with the doctor and you cannot make it. You
Mm.
cannot make it. So you say, You call the doctor and you say, Doctor, I'm putting off the appointment until Friday. Okay?
Okay, putting
So
off.
put off can be the same as cancel. Okay?
Okay.
For
Mm-hmm.
example, you want to go have dinner with somebody tonight and you cannot make it. You can say, I'm putting off dinner. Voy a cancelar la cena. I'm putting off dinner. Okay?
Okay,
So,
perfect.
so, so that's what that means. So put off is not actually, it's to cancel, but it's more to postpone.
Okay. It's
Okay?
the same.
Because, yeah, it's the same. Because cancel is cancel like forever, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Se cancela porque ya no hay oportunidad de hacerlo otra vez, por ejemplo. Puede hacer que se
Mm-hmm.
presente, pero tú cancelas cuando ya hay zero,
Mm-hmm.
no possibility. Putting off is that maybe tomorrow. Not
Mm-hmm.
today, but maybe tomorrow. Not today, but maybe Friday. So that is putting off uh, as a verb,
Oh,
right?
okay. I am. You need, for example, you need call in the hospital, okay? And I say I put you. I need put you off. I need put you off an appointment. It's okay.
Yeah, but since you are saying without is, desde que no vaya el is, no va el ing.
Ah, okay. Put off
I need to put off the appointment.
the appointment. Okay.
Now, if you want to use the ing, you can, but you have to say, I am putting off the appointment.
Mm, okay.
Okay, so that's what it is. But yes, that's how you
Mm,
use it. Because
okay.
you want the hospital to know that you want another day. That
Mm-hmm.
is not cancel. I'm not going never. I, I need to put off. Necesito posponer, but tomorrow it's okay or Wednesday is okay. So the nurses at the hospital understand that you want an option.
Mm-hmm.
You want an option for another appointment that is not canceled forever. Just, okay, do you have time on Tuesday? Eso es lo que te dirían de respuesta. I'm putting off the appointment. Okay, do you have time tomorrow? Do you have time next week? Entonces ya la conversación se habla de cuándo puedes ir, no de que ya se canceló y no vas a ir.
The
That's what it
postpone.
is. Yeah, to
Mm-hmm.
postpone. So you say put off. Right?
Mm-hmm. Okay,
So
perfect.
but that's the perfect use, yeah. You call and you say put
Mm-hmm.
off para que la conversación continúe y la persona no se te desconecte de que, ya canceló, ya no va a venir. No, I need
Mm-hmm.
to tomorrow, I need Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, something like that. Right?
Yeah.
All right, very good. Now for our next verb, we have crashing.
Crashing.
Yes, they repeat crash,
Crash.
crashes,
Crashes.
crashed,
Crashed.
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 And when you have an accident, well, you crash. Now, in Spanish, we don't use this as a verb, right? But they use it for a reason. And the reason is this one. You as a person in English, you can crash, okay? So crash is when you are completely very tired. You want to go to sleep. So some people say, Google is only showing me accidents, and that's not what I want. So, for example, you are very tired, and you are at your mother's house, for example, right? Like a friendly house, a family house, something like that. And you can say things like this. Let me crash here for a moment,
Mm.
okay? This can
I
mean
know
the
the saying in
same.
the phrase.
Yeah, this can
Let me
mean
crash.
sleep. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. So we don't say it in Spanish, right? But you have to think que cuando se accidenta algo, no se mueve, se queda quieto. Entonces, when they
Mhm.
say let me crash, como déjeme me estrello aquí a dormir un rato, let me crash, I'm very, very tired, stop,
Okay.
let me crash, right?
Mhm.
De nuevo, no tiene muchas palabras, entonces tienen que hacer que funcionen todas para una sola cosa. So, for
Mhm.
example, they say let me crash meaning. Let's see what they say here. What does let someone crash mean? Right? This is the question here. La pregunta que tú me hiciste, what does let someone crash or let me crash mean? Right?
Mhm.
And the answer is crash in this case means stay the night. Okay? Entonces, to speak in Spanish a little bit, dice crash en este caso significa quedarse la noche. Right? When you say, let me crash here. Déjenme, me estrello aquí porque ya no me quiero mover. I'm very tired, extremely tired. Esto no es como invíteme a pasar la noche aquí porque no quiero ir a un hotel o cualquier cosa cuando la persona ya no puede, o sea, quiere ya
Mhm. Mhm.
irse a dormir full. That's it. So, por
Mhm.
eso lo explico, because it can be confusing, because we don't say in Spanish that. But
Yeah.
in English, for them, let me crash is let me rest. Don't talk to me. I'm not going to answer the phone. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to crash. Me voy a estrellar acá y no quiero que nadie me moleste. Nobody bothers me and things like that. So that's what that means. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So that's crash. Let's see what the next one is. Claiming. So here's the next verb. Please repeat claiming. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right.
Is
Let's practice.
the you the code in the internet, Manu. You.
It's not very good. No se escucha
Yes.
muy bien.
Ahí. Es que a rato se corta, pero ahí te estoy escuchando.
All right. Very good. So please repeat claiming.
Claiming,
Claim.
claim,
Claims.
claims,
Claim.
claim,
Claim.
claimed.
And what you do with your bags at the airport so you claim them.
Mhm.
You understand the meaning of claim by any chance?
Yes. Mhm.
Okay, right. So that's what it is. You can say claim my bag at the airport. Okay. So
Mhm.
claim can be a synonym of retrieve.
Mhm.
Ir a pedir, ir a que te regresen. Retrieve. So claim es pedir, pero pedir no de ask, right? Is the claim.
Mhm.
Because with
Mhm.
claim, you have to have papers, you have to have ID, you have to have everything. It's not asked. No es como den en maleta, sino regresen en mi maleta. Yo tengo aquí mi ID and this and that. You claim your bags.
Mhm.
Also, you can say, maybe you have heard this,
Mhm.
I need to claim, I need to make a claim. Okay. Necesito hacer un pedido, necesito hacer un reclamo. So what is claim? Reclamar. That's what it is.
Okay.
Right? So I need to make a claim is because something was not right and now you gotta make a claim. Okay. So let's practice, Yendry. Please repeat. I need to make a claim.
I need to make a claim.
All right. What we have now is purchasing. So please repeat.
Purchasing.
Purchasing. Purchase.
Purchase.
Purchases.
Purchases.
Purchased.
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 Yeah, purchase. It's a little long. Es una
Purchase.
palabra larga, purchase. Yeah. So you understand the meaning of purchase?
No, I know. No, remember.
Yeah. So purchase can be a synonym of buy.
It's same?
Yeah, it can be the
Mm.
same. But if we say purchase versus buy, all right?
Okay.
When you need it as a noun, cuando lo necesitamos sin... Es un verbo, pero se utiliza más cuando se quiere decir compras, de
Mm,
hoy de compras, de que dice, ¿no? You say shopping, but shopping doesn't mean that you purchase, okay?
mm,
Ellos tienen esas diferencias, nosotros no. Purchase is that it's formal. Ya se
okay.
hizo la compra, you have a receipt, you have everything. When you go to the flea market, for example, cuando se va al mercado de pulgas, you buy
Mhm.
cans. So you buy. When you go to Walmart, you purchase. You
Okay.
know, when you go to Macy's, when you go to all these places, you purchase because you have a receipt and everything else. When you buy is informal, purchase is formal. Okay. Entonces, si se va a hacer un reclamo, if you're going to make a claim, you'll say purchase. I purchased this refrigerator. I purchased this car. Purchase significa que hay recibos, hay
Mm.
pruebas. Yo lo hice, esto se compró, right? So
Okay.
when you make a claim, cuando haces el reclamo, is that a purchase. Utiliza la palabra purchase. Es más, it's just stronger, más fuerte, más.
Mhm. It's formal. It's formal.
Yeah, buy is informal and purchase is formal. Si
Okay.
quieres hablar con el manager de algo que compraste y no te salió bien, es purchase. Con eso
Okay.
él ya
Good.
sabe que tu inglés está un poquito más arriba, entonces decir buy. No, es que yo compré
Mhm.
esto aquí. No, yo hay purchase. Yo tengo recibo, aquí me dieron ustedes aquí garantía, etcétera, etcétera. You
Mhm.
know what it is.
Okay.
Now, spitting is not a very nice verb, but we're gonna try and work with it. Please repeat. Spitting.
Speeding.
Spit.
Spit.
Spits.
Spit.
Spat.
Spat.
Spit.
Spit.
So it's a very irregular verb, spit, spat, spit. But when you don't like what you eat, that's a bad example. But for example, when the food is bad, bad not because it's bad that it tastes bad, no porque sepa maluco, sino porque está expired.
Mhm.
You spit it, right?
Uh-huh.
You spit it because you say, oh, this is bad, this apple is rotten, esto está podrido, entonces it's spit. Entonces, eject saliva, proyectar saliva, eso es spit. ¿Ok? Entonces, escupir es como lo más. No quiero que salgan aquí una cantidad de imágenes que no tienen nada que ver. Entonces, es spit, right? So it's a verb, and that's why we go over it. All right. The next one will be shouting. Please repeat. Shouting.
Chatting.
Shout,
Chat.
shout,
Chat.
shout,
Chat.
shout.
Chat.
So this one is an irregular verb and it's just shut all the time. past participle is just shut. And when you close the door, but when you really close the door, right? I guess it was a movie or a TV show or something, but shut is a simple synonym of close. Okay.
When
So
use the chat.
when you want to make it 100%, okay? So you shut is 100%. You close es solo cerrar. La puerta está cerrada, pero no sabemos si está con seguro, si está bien trancada, si está bien asegurada la puerta. Entonces, when you say shut the door, es que quieres que ya no se va a volver a abrir. Okay? Uh, Another example, when you are at your job or in an office, they're gonna tell you to shut the door. Okay? Shut the door to make it more understandable in Spanish. Sí es cerrar igual, pero shut es como trancar, es más fuerte.
Mm,
Okay? So
como
shut the door.
bloquearla.
Asegúrese que está cerrado. Eso es lo que significa. Shut the door. Entonces, maybe they want to talk to you in private, quieren hablar en privado, en el trabajo, no quieren que nadie escuche, te dicen shut the door.
Mm,
Asegúrese que está cerrado. No quiero que la gente escuche, la vamos a promover o lo que sea, but it's shut the door. So shut the door means that you make sure that it's closed. Now, another thing that it is lock the door. Now, lock the door, ya es ponerle seguro,
ujú.
right?
Ah, ok.
Pero, yeah, pero bueno, le puse seguro y ya, listo. No, shut the door es que vas a mover la puerta para asegurarte que está trancada, pues que no hay nada que hacer. Esta puerta está cerrada y ya nos vamos a dormir, entonces shut the door. Esto no se va a abrir más. Shut the door.
Mm, ujú.
Okay.
Ok, perfecto.
Um,
Ujú,
Algunas personas cuando, for example, when the police tell people something, if you hear somebody's in your house, shut the door in your room. Si usted escucha que alguien está en su casa, shut the door in your room. Not close the door in your room, shut it. Okay, póngale una
chale.
tranca, ponga la silla, ponga lo que sea, but shut the door.
Ujú,
So that is the difference. No es solo, y una cosa es ponerle seguro, but again, like I've said, una cosa es asegurar, otra cosa es comprar,
dele agua.
right?
Yes,
So,
man.
so that's what
Ahí
it is.
sorry, man, la botella de ella tiene agua. Agárrala ahí, mami. Ella tiene agua limpia. Yes, man. It's ready.
Yeah, but at the same time,
Shut up.
it,
Ah,
it's shut up.
shut up. Shut up.
Shut up no es cierra la boca. Shut up es cállese pues. You know what I mean? It's very, 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 very strong. Es más fuerte, mucho más fuerte. Right?
Shut up.
Yeah, so that's why he's angry, he's saying shut up. That's why el meme es así, de shut up, o sea, ya no, or just
Ujú,
shut up, ya, completamente cállese, cierre la boca, pues. So that's what it is.
ujú. Mm,
So apply it to everything else. Entonces ya lo aplicas a todo lo demás. Si shut up es cállese, no hable más, ¿sí? Entonces shut the door, shut the window, is the
ujú,
same. Entonces ya no vamos a abrir
ujú.
eso más. ¿Ok?
Shut the door. Shut.
Yeah. So that's what shut is.
Is shut or chat?
You can say it different ways. For me, when it's shut up, is different than when you say shut the door.
Shut
Is
the door.
there's a difference there. I don't
Yes.
know why.
Ahora esta esa goma que tú usas en la escuela. Mhm.
Okay? So let's practice a little bit what we've learned today, what we remind ourselves today. Que ya sabías la mayoría de estos. You already know this. Let's just practice. Please repeat, remembering,
Remembering,
forget,
forget,
consider,
consider,
naming,
mean,
naming.
na- naming,
Yes,
or
la letra E.
naming, a,
Yeah,
naming,
A, naming. Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
naming,
All right, good. Let's practice. Please repeat. Knock,
not,
daring,
daring,
robbing,
robbing,
put on,
put on,
throwing,
throwing,
put off,
put off,
crashing,
crashing,
crash, crashed,
crashed,
claiming,
claiming,
purchase,
purchase,
speeding,
speeding,
shot.
shot.
Okay, so that's what that is. All right, very good. Now we're just gonna try to make some sentences with the same verbs. So please repeat. She is remembering her homework.
She is remembering the homework.
Right? This one can be a whole sentence by itself. So let's practice with this. Please repeat. I am considering the pros and the cons.
Manuel, the code, you code the internet.
Internet shut off. Okay. Is it good now?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Okay. So I am considering the pros and the cons.
Mhm. I am considering the pros and the cons.
Good. Let's do it with she. I'm sorry. She is naming the baby Angela.
She is naming the baby Angela.
Very good. This you're gonna use like every day, or when somebody not. No. It's is, como él is, tenemos el ing, right? So please read after me. Someone is knocking. Please go check who it is.
Someone is knocking. Please go check who it is.
Okay. Another way is this one. Please read. Please knock before entering. Can you see the picture?
Please knock before entering.
Okay.
Please knock
Entonces,
before entering.
¿cómo sería en español? Por favor, toque antes de entrar.
Mhm.
Pero para ellos es entering, sin el verbo to be ni nada. Es entering, es entrar también. All right?
Mhm.
O entrada también, or entrance. All right. What is this one? Beer. I don't know if you know, but Red Bull became a brand that is supporting every extreme sport that there is.
Mhm.
Red Bull se convirtió en la marca que impulsa mucho los deportes extremos, ¿no?
Extremos.
Entonces, por ejemplo, como ya sacaron this new suit that you can fly, que no cae uno en paracaídas en caída libre, sino que puede como ah,
Mhm.
planear un poco, ¿verdad? Entonces, por eso dicen ellos, dare to jump. Lo retamos a saltar. Dare to jump. So things like that. So you're gonna hear there or there's. Sometimes you can say dangerous dares, porque para ellos es como
Mm,
atreverse, pero también es ser atrevido. Entonces hay dares que son peligrosas, right? Saltar en paracaídas y toda esa cosa, o esté aquí jugando con el cuchillo, so it's dangerous dares. Pero siempre tiene que
Danger.
ver con atreverse y con retar a la persona.
Okay.
Okay, it's always a challenge. So, for example, I dare you to speak English tomorrow, things like that. So
Mhm.
now, robbing is just the same in Spanish. There is a difference between that in Spanish we don't make too much, and is robbing and stealing. For us, is
Mhm.
robar, right? When it's robbing, is that there is violence. They have a gun, they have a knife. So
Mhm.
robbing, stealing, you can steal from a bank, por ejemplo. Digamos que un empleado se guardó unos 100 en el banco, eso es stealing, porque no está usando un
Mm,
arma, no está usando violencia.
mhm.
Para nosotros es un robo igual.
Mhm.
Para ellos hacen esa diferencia. Stealing puede ser un contador que hace la contabilidad mal y se roba unos pesos para él. Eso es stealing.
Stealing.
Y robbing is because there is violence, right?
Okay.
Entonces el
Mhm.
juez ya va a hacer esa diferencia contigo. Ya va a decir, bueno, la persona la robó o es robbing or stealing. Pues there's a difference.
Mhm.
Fue violencia, entonces son
Okay.
4 años. Si fue stealing, it's only 2 years. Robbing is
Mhm.
4 years. Violence, gun, alguien pudo salir herido, entonces es un crimen más grave. Stealing, uh,
Mhm.
puede ser fácil. So, throwing, it's also you can say throw me. For example, you are in a hurry to go to work, and you say, "Throw me my jacket, throw me my keys, throw me my lunch," right? Estás de afán de que te la tiren, que no es de que voy a ir hacia usted, sino throw me the keys, throw me my coat. I'm in a hurry.
Throw.
Yeah,
Throw.
entonces vas a escuchar algo así como tíreme el abrigo, tíreme las llaves, or something like that.
Mhm.
Now, put on and put off, you know, you understand that putting on tiene que haber contacto, desde que sea la palabra in.
Mhm.
Desde que esté la palabra up, es que va a haber algo hacia arriba. Up. And
Put up.
putting off is to postpone. Next week, maybe tomorrow, we are doing this.
Pero
Vamos a hacer
put
esto, pero go ahead.
put on y put up, no same.
No, it's not the same. No, on tiene que haber contacto. Es colocarse.
En, en on.
Yeah, and on. Y put
Y
up
put up,
es subir. So you can say, put up the groceries. Ponga lo que compramos en el supermercado arriba. Put up. Póngalo hacia arriba.
um,
¿Ok? Entonces, todo lo que tiene que
okay,
ver con la situación de que sea con la dirección hacia arriba es up.
put
Entonces,
up.
putting up. Ya que estamos hablando de robos y todo eso, entonces, put up your arms. Usted los ponga para arriba.
Mm,
Si
mm,
quieren que bajen las manos, te van a decir put
put
down.
down. Okay, put down.
Ya, put up. Up siempre va a ser positivo, hacia arriba, o hasta el
Okay,
límite, o hasta el límite.
put up.
Because you can
Put up.
say things like this. I'm putting up with your attitude. Su
Mhm.
actitud ya me tiene en el límite, o sea, up. Ya estamos hablando que estamos arriba, ya. It's not,
Mm,
need to stop or something. I'm putting up with your attitude. Ya, ya
Mhm.
su actitud está hasta el límite. Entonces, up siempre tiene que ver con límite, hacia arriba, en dirección positiva, la mayoría del tiempo.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Okay. Mhm.
All right. And just remember that crash is not only about accidents and things crashing. People
Mhm.
can crash, ¿no?
Mhm.
Um, Cuando la persona, por ejemplo, va a un centro de rehabilitación, ya le dicen, no, she crashed, she needed to go to a rehab center, o tuvo que ir a rehabilitación because she crashed, ya está como destruida la persona, right? So it doesn't have to be cars, no tiene que ser carros ni máquinas, las personas en inglés pueden crash too, okay? That's
Okay.
something we don't do in Spanish, but they do it in English. And claim, just remember that a claim needs to be formal, needs to be
Mhm.
written, you have to have ID, things like that. Purchase again is like buy, but this
It's a
is it's a more formal buy, right?
purchase. Mhm.
And then chat, just remember that es cerrar, pero ya con todos los seguros.
Mhm.
All right, Yendry. When would you like us to meet again for another class?
Friday.
Okay. All right. Friday around
Uh,
7
fri-
or in the morning?
no, no, man, in the morning.
Yeah, I can work in the morning.
10 a.m.
10 a.m. on Friday? Yeah, that's fine.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
okay.
no problem. Yeah.
Oh, excellent, excellent, excellent.
Okay. So please
Yes,
remember to watch the videos and don't think in Spanish anymore. All right.
yes,
All
yes.
right. Very good.
Mhm.
Okay, Gendry. Have a good
Thank you,
night.
Manuel. You
You're very
too.
welcome.
Thank you. Bye
Take
bye.
care of
See you.
yourself. Bye.